This video is gonna be reaction and discussion of the trailer for Superman. It's just not going to commence. Oh. Okay, Superman. Hello there. You're out of breath, someone bait you up? Or Kent? Wow. Huh. Ouch. This really does seems like a rough start. Sure. Is this voice slang? Right, from James Gunn. I have some things to say. I've already watched the first project of James Gunn, and I have some things to say. Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, you really love hyping yourself with the Guardians of the Galaxy thing, don't you? Anyway. I assume father? Summer? Doesn't say specifically. This year is gonna be so important for superheroes. I hope this is good, I really do. Was something sprinting at him? It begins? Okay, good. Oh. Okay, I have a weakness. Okay, that's cool. Ah, bald head. Yep. Okay, a kid asking for Superman to come here and help. Promise some soup. Oh. Right. Wait, I missed something. Oh, what's happening? Wait, I'm missing. A lot of things are happening. Wait a second. Right, someone throwing soup at Superman. Great. Kaiju? Giant eyeball? Okay, Superman having fun with Lois. Alright, you're throwing a lot of things at the very end, aren't you? This trailer. How long is this movie gonna be? These are terrific. Yeah. Cool. I don't know who he flew alongside there. Okay, another kiss. I mean, you can have more important things to do. You can kiss later after you stop the alien eyeball from destroying the city, if that's what's happening, I don't know. You have to be completely honest. I'm a much bigger DC fan than I'm a Marvel. I am very saddened by the fact that Marvel got to be the most popular superhero, I guess, franchise in general when it comes to our planet. It is unfortunate, DC deserves it much more, DC is far superior, but it happened as it did. And hey, thankfully enough, and it's not thankful, unfortunately enough, Marvel is doing badly, which means that this movie needs to be pretty good if it wants to actually leave an impression, and even more so starts a universe, if it wants to start a universe just with it. And I guess I need to talk about that too. Technically, we've already seen the first project of this universe. And yes, I can talk about it as a universe, not just as a movie, because that is how it's being presented by the almighty creator of this so-called universe, James Gunn, because he is hyping it up as the DCU. So if there is one positive thing about that, at least, is with me getting into it, knowing that it's going to be a connected universe in some way, somehow, I have the hope that they're gonna know this time around with each movie that if they're connected, they can have effects on each other, and they should think about those effects. Feels like Marvel has really forgotten that. The reason for me criticizing Marvel is for my opinions on this trailer. And I am worried. I think it's very possible this might be a type of movie where I really like it, but it's not gonna do well. Because it's for people that are already pretty invested in superheroes. Considering, let me see actually.
Later.
I really need to admit this is kind of worrying considering how many things there are. I'm not sure how long the movie is gonna be. However, this really feels like a series trailer, which by the way would be much better. I would rather if I really would have rathered if the DCU actually was more focused on TV series and occasionally made movies. I think that would have been so much cooler and it would have differentiated it from Marvel, considering how unimpressive their series actually are. I do think that there's quite a lot in this trailer, and it is the thing I have heard from literally everyone else, but I kind of agree with it. The thing is, for me personally, that's okay. I will handle it quite easily because I'm aware of most of those things before even watching the movie. I just know how this studio does things, where if the movie doesn't do 2 billion or something ridiculous, they might just completely retcon everything and try again with a completely new director, completely new everything. Unless this is a super massive success, it means it's a failure. And that's the thing that worries me. Apparently they're gonna be a superhero team that works under Lex Luthor or something like that. And that's the thing, because if that's one plotline, there is the plot lines of the different monsters with the giant eye and the kaiju. Then I assume there's a completely new threat, which is gonna be the thing that actually knocked out Superman at the very start of the trailer. Crypto might be just a complete support character. I would be very shocked if he's anything more than that. But I love dogs, and I kind of hope that in that case, if we have Crypto, we better have Rex as well. If you don't know, that's Batman's dog. Because of course he has to have one if Superman has one. Come on. We'll see how the super dogs... Oh, can we have a crossover mini movie with the super pets? But not the movie for kids, which was about the super pets, but a serious mini movie about the pets of superheroes. The only two I can currently think of are Rex and Crypto. But hey, I'm certain that more can come up in some way somehow. In any case, I'm getting excited. I am a big DC fan. It's really difficult for me to give too much judgment on the overall looks of the costumes and everything. Simply just because I do understand that this really isn't much. There needs to be... I need to at least see them moving and fighting a little more in their costumes so that I can give my final judgment. And obviously there's always the thing that even if they are their costumes currently, they can change them, because that's kinda apparently supposed to be one of the plot lines of the movie, where Superman is gonna teach them that there is a better way because they're a little too brutal. Obviously they're working for Lex Luthor, so Rick Flag is also gonna be in the movie. And I guess that leads me to another thing about the DCU, Creature Commandos, where we also saw a Superman being almost dead or killed or something of that matter. But yeah, I just really don't know how, in what way things are gonna go. Creature Commandos really was not my thing. Personally, I didn't enjoy it that much, but frankly I didn't enjoy Guardians of the Galaxy either. And that's the thing that's kind of worrying to me, that we're getting a lot of ensemble movies. In general, I really do prefer ensemble movies. However, I do hope that we can get some single stories with just a single hero and some basically irrelevant side characters that will probably never be seen again after it. In any case, my overall thoughts are that the trailer looked fine. It didn't blow me out of the water. It's probably gonna be okay. I really don't know. I don't know what to say. I have very big reservations when it comes to this, and it comes from the fact that we're getting a Batman that's going to start with his, for me personally, his last true Robin, the one that actually matters. Anything after that, not canon. And I am really unsure how things will be developing, because I really would love if Superman and Batman stay in the DCU for a very long amount of time. But starting with a Batman that already has went through 3 different Robins, actually more, is kind of worrying me a lot. I'm not sure whether we'll be getting another multiversal reset, time reset, whatever. Just, I don't know. Also, there's no even mention of a Wonder Woman project, just the Themyscira, I think, thing. I don't know, I haven't watched the plan or whatever it was for a long time, but yeah, just there's a lot of worrying things, and the only project I've seen so far is Creature Commandos, which just in general is really not my favorite. It's not bad, it's okay, it really is just okay. Didn't impress me majorly. Still, I do wonder whether it's gonna have any mentions in the actual movie, because once again, Rick Flag was the main character in Creature Commandos, well, one of them, and he will participate in this one, so that's gonna be very curious. I genuinely don't know how this universe is gonna shake up, but Superman is gonna be a very big deciding factor. And frankly, I think even after Superman, they need to pull off at least 3 awesome movies in a row for people to kind of really start getting back into superheroes, so that they can make superheroes cool again. But we'll see. I just hope it's decent enough so they can at least try this new look for more than 2 movies. But in any case, there's a video there, you can subscribe to the channel there and hope you enjoy it as much as I did.